I want to do a quick video of me using the homemade coconut oil liquid soap that I made the other day. I just put it in this container, and my plan is to use some of it as spray and wash. And I ran across this little shirt today in the drawer. Oops, sorry about the washing machine. It'll stop in just a second. And when I pulled it out for my little boy to wear it, it has all these little grease spots. I'm talking all over the shirt. They're everywhere. So I just kind of want to let you see some on that side. They're all across it, all down the bottom. He wore this little shirt to work with my husband, and I didn't pay any attention that how filthy it was, and whenever it went through the washing machine, my daughter folded it up and put it in the drawer. So I thought, well, a lot of times when I'm using different things and it works out great, when I'm halfway through it, I think, oh, I wish I had made a video, and I forget. So I'm not sure if this is going to work, but we're going to try it anyway. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take an empty bottle that I had sitting around. I'm going to pour it in. You might want to use a filter, and I'm going to zoom you back out. Let's zoom back out. Okay. What I'm doing is just pouring some in. Oh, I knew I should have used a filter. I mean, not a filter, a funnel. Okay, that should be fine. Now I am going to put a little bit of water in it, not much, just a little bit to make sure it's nice and fluid, which coconut oil usually is, but alright. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, and this spray is not the best, and I just put a pan under here. Usually I use those plastic trays like you see at the fast food restaurants. I use a plastic tray over here, but I have soap on every one of mine, so I don't have one. I've got to try to find some more of those trays. Sorry about the noise. I'm just going to give this a good, because it's everywhere, so it's not a matter of me just spraying one spot. Okay. There's some up here. He must have let him play in the grease. He usually lets him do whatever he wants to do, and ooh, it's a little strong too. And there's nothing in that but the coconut oil soap and the little bit of water that you saw me add. Alright, what I'm going to do is take a brush like this. I'm just going to kind of work it in those little spots. And I may have to treat this more than once, we'll see. And if some of the places feel a little dry, you can put a little extra on it. And this is a hard brush, and it does kind of make it sling everywhere, so just be careful with it. But I keep it up in the cabinet for little spots. But I'm trying to get in the habit more of sharing the things, because I know people want to see how stuff works when you use it. And like I said, this is not ideal having a pan under here, but it works. Anybody sees any of those plastic trays anywhere, let me know, because I constantly try to find them, but they're really hard to find. I need to check with a couple restaurants and see if they like get rid of theirs, you know, maybe after they get kind of scratchy or ooky looking. I don't know, maybe they get rid of them, because that doesn't really matter to me for what I need it for. Maybe I could buy some of them. Okay. And like I said, this is all over the shirt, so normally you would not have to Scrub it everywhere. Alright, I think I got everywhere. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it one last spray. And this may not work because these are, like I said, this is grease. And it's like tractor grease. He goes to work with my husband. There's some on the sleeve too. He goes to work with him. And alright, so I'm going to let that sit. I'm going to go ahead and do that one spot right there just in case. That's the last one. Spray it one more time. Okay. Spray it working in real good. You can already see that one disappearing. Alright, so now we're gonna let it sit for a little while. And as you can see, I haven't used hardly any at all. I didn't put much in there to begin with, and I haven't used a bunch of it. But like I said, it's all over the shirt. Normally you would not have to. I don't think you got any on the back of it. You wouldn't have to, it's all over the sleeves. On the right by the hands. I'm going to go ahead and do those. I'm going to have to get rid. I'm right-handed, so the left hand doesn't work. Which, like I said, this bottle was... I go through a lot of spray bottles because I have alcohol and spray bottles for cleaning windows and mirrors. I have spray and washing bottles. I have peroxide that I use in bottles. Okay. Alright, now I'm just going to leave this sitting here for maybe 30 minutes. And then I'm going to come back and we're going to see, I can already see the dirt. I don't know if you can see it. You can already see dirt on this brush. I am going to, now I know this yet. Alright, so I'm going to bring you back in probably 30 minutes and we're going to kind of see how that worked. Okay, it's probably been about 30 minutes. I'll be honest, I did not really record it. So, we'll come here and just kind of, I'm just going to scrub back over it since it's been sitting. See how it turns out. I'm hoping it's going to save this little shirt. It's an Under Armour shirt. You know how expensive they can be. Which this one was actually given to him, but I don't usually buy Under Armour for the children, but as I'm seeing the spots, I'm just kind of rubbing where I see them. I'm going to wet this a little bit. Okay. Now, as this shirt was really bad, so I may have to do it again. We'll see. And remember, like I said, this is grease that's been through the washing machine and through the dryer, so I'm just going to back over the whole thing. Let's get the sleeves again. which side. Get this one. Flip it over. Alright. I'm just going to leave it at that. What I'm going to do is just move this out of the way. Don't know where to put it. Just leave it up. Okay, make sure you can see. Just going to mix this out really well. I can see dirty water coming out of it. That grease must be dissolving. And as I mentioned before, this is not just your typical stains that you would have. This was actually tractor grease. The baby, I call him the baby, but he goes to work with my husband. And he's like all over the tractors and things, and with him, and if they're working on a piece of equipment, he is right there in the middle of it. Okay, I think that's about it all. It out really well. I'm going to rinse it off. This is just my pan. It was just coconut oil soap. I mean coconut soap. Coconut oil soap, so it wasn't a big deal. Alright, I'm going to lay it back out. And let's see how it did. Okay, there's still a little spot there. I'm not sure if that was there before. Most of the spots are gone. There are still some, but most of them are gone. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do another treatment of it, and let's see if it will come out. Try just to get it. I'm telling you, it was all over the shirt though, so a lot of it is out. I'm just going to cover the front. I'm going to rinse out this brush since it was dirty. And I'm just going to pour this back in again. And normally I only have to treat it one shirt spots one time, and they usually come right out. But maybe I leave them sitting longer than 30 minutes because usually I don't time and I'm not videoing, so it's not really that much of a big deal as far as the time. Alright, got that. Oh, I didn't check the sleeves. We'll go back and check the sleeves too. They have a lot. I'm just going to do the whole front. Sometimes in the light you might miss spots. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to let it sit. Let's look at the sleeves. I only see one spot on the sleeve, so it got most of it out. There's one spot right there. Okay, let's check this one. I don't see any on there, but I'm just going to spray it real quick. I think it got it out of that one. Alright, so I'm just going to let it sit again. I'll let it sit longer this time. I should have done that to begin with. I probably should have let it sit a couple hours. But I'm just going to let it sit there and I will bring you back. Okay, I'm back to finish the shirt. It has been sitting for quite some time because I have been busy. We went and ate, and I made some bath bombs, which I will have a video of that later, probably tomorrow. Well, later, so you can just check that out on the page. I'm just going to give these a quick scrub in the places that I know had spots. Okay, so it's just been sitting in here on this thing the whole time. It's dry, but of course when I wet it, it starts sudsing back up. Just going to give that a quick scrub. That and that, and as you can see, coconut oil is really sudsy. Okay, just set that down there. I'll rinse this off so it can be draining a little. You can rinse that side because it kind of drained down. Okay, making a mess trying to hurry. Alright, get that there and let it dry a little. I'm going to go ahead and rinse this out, get all the soap out of it. And as I said before, it wouldn't usually take that much, which I didn't use a whole lot, but it wouldn't usually take that much because I wouldn't have to treat the whole shirt. You usually just treat the same. Yes. Mommy's videoing. Yes.
Mom, I need some water because I need to get that spider. There's a spider up there.
You need what? Some water?
Some water to kill that spider.
No, no. Tell Honor to get it.
Huh?
Tell Honor to get it. You don't need any water. Not for a spider, and there shouldn't be any spiders out there anyway. Daddy had the house sprayed the other day. Okay, go ahead and play while Mommy finishes this up, okay? Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you. Alright, so, got that. Close the door, please. Alright, now, just going to kind of set this back up here so you can kind of look at it. Alright. Oops. Okay. Go ahead and say I don't see anything. There was a really spot there, it's gone. There's a little tiny place right there. I'm not sure if you can see it. The sleeves look fine. Both sides look clean. That side looks clean, and that side looks clean. So I didn't wash the back, but looks like to me, now it may look different whenever I dry it, but it looks like it came pretty clean. So I'm going to hang it up there. But anyway, just wanted to show you how well the coconut oil soap works. I did go ahead and fix the bottle like this, spray and wash coconut oil liquid soap. That way I know what this is in case I want to use it for something else. So I just keep this in the cabinet with my laundry stuff. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope that helps. Thanks for watching. Please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my page and leave a comment. I'm enjoying interacting with you and answering your comments. And I will see you next time.